Okay, yes, this is Sue Long. It is January 30th, Monday, 2023. It is 11:53, 100 hours. I'm on Oxford at the County of San Diego Health and Human Services Agency. Agency is the word that the criminal of since 1943 on virtual reality that the military put it on to communicate with it and learn how it thinks. So it wants to try playing fucking not federal or county, security like Oceanside Social Security Administration. It's going to have not a federal security at the Social Security Administration office in Oceanside around May 2022 when telling me as Chase Bank I didn't have an account, but yet Social Security Administration has a direct deposit to it. Yeah. And then wants to pop up different law enforcement and stuff like that. Well, I told it. My dad is, been involved too. San Diego Chief of Police. One of them. Mike. But that's okay. So this is the park that they were all staying at. Those whom were posers but being used and homeless. It was pretty fabulous. They were letting them stay there with tents. And I've stayed a couple times just passing through. Where I'm going to ask if they know Steve Hawley. And the Hispanics from National City are going to be, around my age too, are going to be saying, yeah, Steve Hawley on National City, and now start talking about raping me. And asking me questions as how do I, last time I fucked and stuff like that. And then Mike from Potrero, a 78-year-old Mike at 25350 Potrero Valley Road, in the back there with John Iverser, is going to have hung out there in one of the parking spaces before they ever fence this up. Now, I don't exactly know with all the parks in National City why they didn't just come to one of these parks. I mean, one of those parks. But they're going to do this park. The bathrooms won't be able to be utilized or anything like that and stuff. Yeah, and they're going to be pretty stupid, fucking ridiculous. They're even going to have disrespect for, Mike, the 78-year-old. And up there in Potrero, 25350 Potrero Valley Road while I'm talking about it. Go up the hill a little. Supposedly it's a different address, as Jay's going to say. Because my real ID is addressed there with DMV. That also isn't really up. Because the government is not up. They evacuated Earth, a long time ago. Because of a germ overtaking Earth. And that's what it wants to do, is bother me, even though it's not Sandy Walters, my mother anymore, every droid that it was connected to or that was presented to me since 1966 as my peers or family. Or blood, supposedly, but we can't pick our nose, our seat, and our family. Just is a perfect example there when they say your mom and brothers are at the door knocking, Jesus, and he says, who are my mother and brother? These are my mothers and sisters and brothers. Those having the same goal, in which would be to live for the Father of Heaven. His fathership. Because even though he beamed himself in a light and put himself in a virgin, like Zeus kid or something, he puts himself first as a father above him and separate as son. To stay humble. And now, I don't know why Steve Hawley and everybody else, they just think it's stupid too. But it thinks that if it has its headlights on you, that they're police. Like a saucy-ass white trash sideboard being used on Fenton to take Gary. Because of what I said about Gary, whatever it was I said about Gary. I think I was saying Gary was CIA and stuff. I just ad-lib and say what the fuck I want, and they say what they want. There's no real Chula Vista police. Not even in Anderson. But they can come out as well. The stickers and paint. Even the good guys, military, which is everybody, because that thing just fucking humps and bendy pops on. Now let's get those fucking podcasts back there. See them back there. Gonna try telling you where you can smoke a cigarette, and it's raining on top of it, to go in there. Now we know that it tries to always fuck with me at my government agency fucking things, and tries taking me out of the system at General Hospital, the Scripps or something hospital on 3rd Avenue in Chula Vista or something, where I was only born, you know. But, you know, when I leave Alpha Projects 2019, then you also have a Marcy's fucking law case number from me having, you know, to sit down and let it massage me for free. It's not 10 cents. Kenny Henry, another cyborg. Yeah. So it's going to be that over there. All the tapes and videos we have of goddamn Allied Security, you know, they're Rosecrans. Did you think there at Rosecrans could tell next step in mental health what they could do not do with me? Yeah, that's not their job. They didn't do shit. They're not even supposed to exist. They're not a county or federal. Well, it'd be county, but for SSA office, it's federal. What? They'd have a federal posed security. And it has nobody. And it's just about watching it and how it thinks. It thinks it can tell me while I'm sitting on a fucking curb over there. On that right there. Smoke a cigarette. Under that tree. At least. Now remember, it's who would be getting arrested in the long run, no matter what. If we wanted to really just push it, too. Had nothing better to do. Where they walked around, maybe they turned me off. I don't know, who'd be glad to kill me, who knows. Like National City Police thought they did. 2003. Nothing but saucy shit. I guess I'm supposed to intimidate, dude. No. Securities are only supposed to be like, you know, nothing but it's pretty much catered to hiring the handicap. They're the ones that are always going to have some speed or something or fight. Right, CD70? Herman? Cowboy bits. That's supposed to be Donald Walters and shit with his cowboy bits and stuff. And all it is the fucking little fuck playing with the fucking military as if, you know, over virtual reality communications. We didn't set no fucking virtual reality communications up to put as a version to put this fucking thing on. So it can set it to gang song. So it can go ahead and, you know, give written reasons too, like, you know, going against the civil rights and showing two identifications as an officer of any kind. It doesn't just pop up fake ones and play with it. It's fucking. And he said, my uniform. Well, my